morning. Um, this today is Wednesday, 18th of October, 2023. Yes, so I'll be walking us through um, Zenith Carex International weekly reporting and performance template. Okay, just a minute. All right, so this is the template. Okay, so before I explain, I dive into this template, I would like to say some things. All right. So this reporting template is not actually for customers that are coming naturally into your branch to do business with you. Okay. This is for clients, potential customers, people that you've actually identified. Okay. That okay, this person has potential of doing business with Zenith Carex. So you are expected to get their information, to collect data on them, data like their name, their phone numbers, the category of that client. Are they cash client, e-commerce client, or credit client? Okay. Then you begin to follow up. Okay. That is how you attract the business to Zenith Carex. You follow up you by calling, consistent calling. It's not only calling, consistent calling. Then visitation. Yes, these are some methods of follow up that you can do. You can do visitation, you can do consistent calling, you can do bulk SMS, you can different ways, different methods that appeals to you. The bottom um, the bottom point, or what is very very important, most important, is that you attract you draw them closer to us. You make sure that they do business. That is what is important, because it is also a performance template. It will also give us give Zenith Carex a a result, something to fall back on when you're being evaluated, maybe at the end of the year or in the month or something. So okay, so first I will explain. This is a Zenith Carex weekly sales reporting and performance template. The week, because this is a weekly thing. All right, so let's say the first week, let's say we are in the first week, like now this is October, we are in the third week. I'll put 3 here. Okay, can you see? Then the date, it will be from Monday to Friday. All right, from Monday to Friday. That is when the weekly reporting is actually expected. So Monday's date is October 16, October 16 to October. Then Friday's date is 20. to October 20. All right. Now the year. This is 2023. Okay. Now, what is your name? In my own case, Olabi Mayowa. The branch and the position, Ibadan. Can you see Ibadan slash the position, let's say customer rep? Approved leads for week. Okay, in the southwest, in Ondo, Oshun, Ekiti, and Ogun State, the customer reps are actually approved 15 leads in a week. They are expected to get the information, collect data, and follow up of 15 potential clients. Why the branch managers are expected to have 25. Okay, so for customer rep, this will be 15. Okay, now do you see there's another a template, a little template beside the first one I just did, which is the performance template. This one is the last thing that you have to do. Okay, this is the last thing you have to do in your reporting. Okay, so you look at the leads database. The leads database, this is where the information of all your potential clients will be. All right, so you have the numbers, their name, the telephone numbers. Now the client category, you can see cash client, e-commerce, credit client. Okay, then follow up, yes slash not yet. Then date of transaction, if that client has transacted with us, the clients that you call, okay, that you call, you follow up, and you know is your client automatically. You brought that client in for business. It is not a client that walks into your business, that walks into the branch naturally and do business with us. So please don't put we don't want to see any information of a client that come in naturally into the branch just by seeing the our signage or our advertisement. No, but a client that actually comes in through you, you call the person, you follow up with the person by visitation, and you bring the person in for business. So these are your leads. They are your own. They belongs to you. So the date of transaction. Okay, I will still illustrate some of the information that you put here. Now the amount paid. The amount paid for that transaction. The comment, if you have any comment. All right, if you have any comments to your regional manager or to your superior officers, you can put that comment here. Maybe a reason why you've not followed up, or you are not even expected to tell us that you have not followed up, because everyone at Zenith Carex International has a communication bonus in their salary structure. Okay, so we expect you to follow up, but there might be some issues. There might be some other issues that you might want to discuss concerning that particular client. Okay, maybe that client has shown positive response, and you want to the person has not done business with us, and you still want to visit the person again next week or whatever. You can put that comment here. Now look at this indicator. This indicator right here, yes, is 1. For follow up, if you say, okay, you follow up with this person, yes, because we are actually going to confirm. The numbers you are giving us should not be doctored. Don't give us fake telephone numbers. We are going to call, randomly select. Okay, we'll randomly select any numbers, some numbers out of your database or your weekly report, and we are going to call those people just to confirm. Okay, do you know this person? Now this person talked to you. So we don't just want you to give us fake numbers. That would be very devastating. All right. So yes, if you have done follow up with the person in this column, so instead of the alphabet, yes will be 1. For the second row, okay, not yet. Maybe okay, you've not actually followed up with this person. 2. Do you get it? So we don't want alphabet. So that was why we coded 1 as yes and 2 as not yet. All right. Now this is because when Abuja or the superior officers wants to do their reporting analysis, it will be very easier to compute. Okay, for example, now let me show you. Okay, let's say for example now I want to count the numbers of ones that are here. All right, it's just for me to use a simple Excel formula by using the count. By using the count if, okay, by using the count if formula. So I will highlight the reporting officer in charge of this report that will analyze it. Okay, we'll analyze, we'll do some simple analysis there. If I want to know the numbers of ones that I have, can you see? So I have 6 follow up, which is yes. Then for the second one, 2, it's just 1. So can you see? So that is why we said, okay, instead of writing alphabetically, put numeric data there, 1 and 2. Okay, so let's go to the second one, which is cash client. If the person you're bringing, your potential client, is a cash client, you put 1 there. If they are e-commerce, you put 2. If they are credit client, you put 3. Okay, so I hope that is this is clear enough. Okay, so let me illustrate. Let me say the first. I'm going to do like 2 data. I will input 2 rows. Mr. Tade. Okay, so the telephone number 080233331. Okay, now cash, the client category. Okay, this person is a e-commerce. 2. Follow up. Yes, I've done follow up with the person. I actually visited the person and I called the person too. Now, date of transaction, you can see we have DD, which is the date, the month, and the year. Okay, so I'm going to say the person has actually done business with us. If the person has not done business with Zenith Carex, you don't need to put information for date of transaction. All you just have to do is just to leave it alone. You put this will be empty. But because I'm saying this person has actually done business with us, I'm going to put the date here. So which day did the person do business? Let's say the person did business yesterday, and yesterday was 17. So I'll say 17. The month is October. Then the year is 2023. So when I press enter, automatically you look at what it will bring. Can you see? It will change it automatically to the specific day in word, in alphabet, Tuesday. Can you see? So we want to confirm which day, which we don't want to stress ourselves. Which day is it? Tuesday, yesterday, 17 October 2023. Can you see? So if I click, can you see? If I just put my arrow here, look at what it's bringing here. It's showing the date in the normal date format. But once you press enter, let me show you another one. I'm saying, okay, 11, 10, 20, 23. If I press OK, look at it. This is Wednesday, 11 October 2023. All right. Okay, I hope that is understood. So how much did the person pay? Okay, just say the person paid 11,200. All right. There's no need to put comma or anything. Just put in the words and press your enter or your OK. All right. So any comment? Is there any comment? No. Okay, I might not decide to put any comment there, or you can say, okay, the person actually likes our business, or okay, the product is actually he actually thinks our services are good, but we need to improve in so way. Okay, you can also get customer feedback from this person. How do they see your service? Okay, that information will help us improve as a complaint. All right. So this person, let's say Mrs. Ogumbosi. Okay. Telephone number 070525392 9299. Okay. Now this person is a cash client, someone that you know that okay, naturally this person is not an e-commerce and is not does not have a company or a firm that sends out bulk emails, or an organizations that you can move that needs our haulage services or whatever. Okay, so follow up. Have I done follow up? Okay, no, not yet. Okay, I've not done follow up. Now, date of transaction. The person has not done business with us. I don't need to put any information here. I put the date here, the first data, because that person has actually done business. But this person has not done any business with us. So just leave it empty, including the amount paid. Okay, now this comment, you can now put, okay, customers response. Customers response was positive. It means that person is very positive about our service and is more likely to do business with you. All right. Okay. So are we together? Okay. So now going back to the performance template, I said this is the last thing that you do. Okay. Now, numbers of new leads. How many leads were you approved this week? 15. Mine is 15. You put 15 there. Okay. Now, numbers of previous leads. Now, I want to explain this very well, and you really have to understand this. Now, every lead that you're giving every week, some of that lead can still go into next week, into your reporting next week. Yes, if they give you a positive response, or you discover that that person has actually done business with us, like this number one, Mr. Tade, the person will not appear in my next week lead. Okay, because he has done business with us. All right, but that does not mean I will not follow the person up privately or privately. Okay, I can still be texting the person, oh, how are you, sir? I hope you're fine, sir. Don't forget us that you can see help you send some of your stuff. And all right, so but that person will not enter your next week reporting. But this person that said, okay, this person, Mrs. Ogumbosi, her response is very positive and she's really happy with her service, but she has not done business with us. This Mrs. Ogumbosi will enter your next week reporting because she has shown positive response or positive attitude toward our business. Okay, now if you have any data or any information of anybody and they are not giving us positive response after you followed up, you visited the person, you followed up, you've called the person, you've sent the message, you've sent the person SMS, and you discover that the person is exhibiting negative response. Okay, maybe the person has they have their own personal reasons, or they have been using any other logistic company and they don't want to change. Automatically, that person don't need to enter your next week reporting. We want any lead that you have that will enter your following your subsequent report next week, or your report next week. It means that person has not done business with us and they have shown positive response. Okay, now for this one, I'm doing it for the first time. Okay, I will not have any previous leads. My previous leads will be 0, or you put nothing there. Okay, is that you put 0 or you put nothing there, we will know automatically that okay, this person, there is no previous leads, you are just starting your reporting. So for everybody else aside people that have been doing the reporting, that have started reporting already, your previous report, your previous leads will be 0. Okay, now leads that made transaction this week reporting that I'm currently doing, how many of my leads have made transaction? It's just one. Okay, just one, which is Mr. Tadi. Okay, now total amount generated this week. How many people? What is the amount that I generated from these people? How much did I generate? How many people did business? And how much is it? 11,200. Okay, so can you see? 11,200. Now for international tariffs, some of our international tariffs have kobo. Okay, they might have kobo. So that is the essence of these two decimal points. Okay. For example, you can have 11,250 kobo. You can see. So that was the essence of these two decimal points. So this template has been programmed in a way that your own is just to enter the data. You open it on your phone. If you have Excel, if you don't have, go and download it. Microsoft Excel. Your own is just to input the data. Open the data, open this template, and click on edit. So once you click on edit, it means you want to enter a data into this template. So yours is just to enter your data. Okay, and save it. So once you save it, you send it to your superior officers. They will know what to do with it next. Okay, so what other thing do I have to say concerning this report? All right, so if you are giving 15, this is where you stop. You stop on 15. Like me now, I'll have to stop on 15. I have to enter all my data here. Stop on 15. The phone numbers, the client category, and so many others. Now there's something that I want you to know. If you're repeating information, maybe like phone numbers, you're repeating phone numbers to your superior officers or to the report analysis officer, they will know. Yes, there's a trick on Excel that can detect so many things like that. Yes, so it will detect if you're repeating numbers. If a number is actually repeated twice, they will know to flag it out as, okay, this number has been repeated twice, and so many other things like that. So thank you very much. If there is any question that you have, you can actually reach out to Mr. Frederick. Yes, you can reach out to Mr. Frederick at Abuja, at our Abuja office. He will know how to give you feedback or respond to your questions. Okay, thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Okay, sorry, a quick one. Before I end this video, I remember something about these numbers of previous leads. Okay, so let's say, okay, from this week, this 15 that I'm having this week, 5 people actually showed positive response. Okay, you're bringing them into your next week report. So these previous leads will be 5, because you're bringing 5 people from your last week report into your you are bringing 5 people from this week report into your next week report. Okay, so now these numbers of new leads, 15 has been approved to you, so you subtract your previous leads from your new leads, which will be 10. So 5 minus 15 is 10. So your new leads that you'll be getting, okay, for that particular, for next week will now be 10 instead of 15, because you are bringing in 5 previous leads. Okay, so this is the I think that's the only thing I want to say. All right, thank you.